What do you think is the common fitness myth people need to stop believing, or according to you?
Myth that मैं कह नहीं सकता, but as I said, I think I mentioned this earlier too, that people think, hey, जाना की करना जिम च मर ਤਾਂ जाना ही है. Sure, मर ਤਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ जाना है.
Yeah.
No one's gonna stay here forever. Um, but if he could live that life happily and staying in shape, staying in good health, then definitely you got to get out and
Right.
and burn those calories. Doesn't matter you're in the gym, you're on a ground. Um, ਬਹੁਤੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਗੱਲ ਸੁਣੀ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਮਰ ਤੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਯਾਰ. Um, uh, sure. Do you want to have blood pressure? Do you want to have other health issues? Well,
Mhm.
you don't want to have other health issues. It's entirely up to you. It's in your hands. I've seen people, they were drinking a lot. When the doctor told them, hey, you got to quit, buddy.
Mhm.
You got to start hitting the gym. Then he asked, but you get the kid to know, oh, you're doctor ਇੰਨੇ ਪੌਂਡ ਘਟਾਉਣੇ ਪੈਣੇ ਆ. Why couldn't you do it without doctors, you know, suggestions, recommendations and stuff? Why couldn't you do it before that?
Right.
You know,
Maybe this is an act of laziness.
you could say that. You could say that, or I can't say that you don't have time. We all have time. We all have time, an hour a day.
Mhm.
You look at, you don't need to go 7 days. You could do, can't you take out 5 days out of your busy schedule in a week? We do. Look at this. I always say this. ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ time any. When someone gets sick, you're visiting them in the hospital. ਉਹਦਾ time ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ. Someone dies, you gotta go see them. The family. Priorities, right? You gotta prioritize. ਉਦੋਂ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ time ਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ? We all have time. Either we become lazy or we just want to ignore those things. We don't want to do it.
But to look good, ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, a lot of people use a lot of things. When it comes to things, use injections, steroids. ਇਹ ਸਾਰੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ use ਵੀ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਨਾਲ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੂਜੇ ਤੋਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਲੱਗਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ, either in the photos or on social media or elsewhere. So ਉਹਦਾ ਕੀ ਕਾਰਨ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ ਕਿ ਮਤਲਬ why a lot of people use that?
Well, ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਸੀ ਕਿ they want to look good. ਇੱਕ ਦੌੜ ਜੀ ਲੱਗੀ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ. I want to look better than you. That sort of thing in guys, even in girls as well, right, nowadays. Second, steroids were out there to fix the muscles, or some kids weren't having the growth the doctor gave them. They still give them for their growth. Also, with the steroids, you grow big, your muscles grow big. But how much you take, no one knows. So if it says take 1 cc, some people are taking 3 cc's a day. How many times? Like once a week. Some are taking 3 times a week. So they're abusing it. They're abusing their own bodies, right?
So nobody knows the quantity.
Well, quantity, it says on those things as well, but we ignore it, most of the people, right? That's why they have issues. Anything in limit helps you. Anything over limit will kill you.
Extreme of everything is bad.
Of course.
But ਲੇਕਿਨ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਖੁਦ ਬਾਡੀ ਬਿਲਡਿੰਗ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਹੋ, ਸੋ ਇਸ ਇੰਡਸਟਰੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਆ ਟੂ ਲੁੱਕ ਗੁੱਡ ਕੰਪੀਟੀਸ਼ਨਸ ਦੀ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਹੋ, ਸੋ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਆਈ ਥਿੰਕ ਡੂ ਸਟਿਲ ਪੀਪਲ ਯੂਜ਼ ਦੈਟ, ਜਾਂ ਕੁਛ ਐਸੀ ਕੋਈ ਟੈਸਟਿੰਗ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ that they have to avoid these kind of things? So is anything in place?
ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਬਾਡੀ ਬਿਲਡਰ ਹੀ ਹੈਗਾ. I did the physique one. Anyhow, I did that one time, but I love, go to the gym, lifting weights and stuff. The ਨਾ ਹੀ ਮੈਂ ਕੋਈ coach ਵੀ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ, ਨਾ ਹੀ ਮੈਂ doctor ਹਾਂ. Sure, people do use those things in Some use it in moderation, some use it excessively. So ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ natural ਹਾਂ natural ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ, but you gotta be free all the time. So you gotta have your own doctor. You gotta have, you know, your own test regularly. You gotta eat proper. You gotta have, enough rest. But nowadays, people don't have time. So they don't have time. They tend to use these steroids.
So they're actually making their outer body more stronger than their inner strength. This is what does it do?
Well, inner strength comes with body strength as well, because obviously,
Yeah.
you mentally you get better too. But as I said, anything that in excessive,
But then
gonna
what
harm
do
you.
then what do you think are the side effects which everyone's facing, or like majority of the people are facing if they're taking in like a large quantity?
Well, there's a few that I know. Blood pressure is the one thing.
Mhm.
Second, blood sugar.
Mhm.
Some do even get cholesterol
Mhm.
by eating a lot of red meat and taking other stuff with it, as we talk about steroids and stuff. Um, so these things, and I was just watching TikTok today. Um, this guy was talking about the growth. So with this thing, it's not just that it grows your muscle; it grows your organs as well. If I'm not wrong, it was said that in normal heart of a human is 332 gram, but the bodybuilder's growth for his heart is up to 575 gram. So almost
That's a
close
difference.
to
Yeah.
double,
Close to that.
or yeah, close to double, right? So with that, people start having a lot of complications.
I was also looking, like if you open up the Instagram or like TikTok or like other social media platforms, there is just so much content there. There are like different sort of people promoting different lifestyles. Since this information is not that safe, but people are getting motivated by those people, and it could be a bad motivation or a good motivation. Somebody wants to look bulky, and like suppose somebody's skinny and wants to look bulky, but then they find like, okay, this is a shortcut. But this is actually not a shortcut. It's actually making you look good for a certain time frame, but then it has negative influence on your health, right?
And everyone is a doctor on social media nowadays. I see. Um, do what makes you happy, right? Study before you do anything to your body. Take some advice from people around you. Take advice from the doctors rather than just jump in and do it.
Mhm.
Because no knowledge will definitely harm you. And no doubt, I mean, even let's just talk about regular medicines, Tylenol or Advil. If you start taking them every day, your body's not going to react after a certain period of time,
Right. Right.
right? Your body will tell you that it's not feeling good. You could put as much garbage in you, and you can have a backfire. Body's gonna react differently. So basically, whatever you put in your body, um, it's gonna depend on that. You put good things in your body, good things will you see good results. You put bad stuff in your body, obviously it's gonna tell you, hey bro, just hold on, or just make a stop here, or just gonna you gotta see a doctor, you gotta end up in
Yeah.
the hospital.
So you are what you eat.
Of course. Of course.
And also, like as you say, like people take Tylenol or Advil or all sort of like different medications to make the certain time period okay for them. This is like where I was coming up to, for like even for the women, when they go through like their cycle, like the periods and stuff. they eat Advil or Tylenol to make them feel good for like a day or so. But this is not good because your body stop reacting to it.
Of course.
And then then वहाँ पे gym gym takes place
Mhm.
and fitness हो रही है आपकी आप gym कर रहे हो and all kind of different stuff. Then pain कम हो रहा है or you know how to deal with the pain.
Of course, the stronger the body is, the better you're going to be, right? Your muscles going to react to that differently. A weak body will, obviously give up, right, on certain things. Um, so the stronger you are, the more tolerance you will have for the pain. Um, Again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a coach. This is what I think.
Mhm.
I'm not talking about other people, but this is what my notions are. ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰਪੇਅਰ ਕਰੋਗੇ ਉਦਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੋਣਾ ਹੈ
Yeah.
ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਕੀ ਕੁਛ ਹੋਰ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਡਰ ਲੱਗ ਪੈਂਦੇ ਆ oh my god I could tell you the reason I can swim I can learn how to swim when I was little because mom was saying ਪਾਣੀ ਲੱਗੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਣਾ ਡੁੱਬ ਜਾਣਾ ਉਹਦੇ I'm pretty sure
Every Indian parent has
Right.
said that to their kid. Like my own parents, like नहीं पानी नहीं तो यही हो जाना.
तो डुੱਬ जाਣਾ
How?
ਡੁੱਬ ਜਾਣਾ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੋਣਾ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਡੁੱਬ
Yeah.
ਜਾਣਾ so if we don't try we don't just put our foot into it how are we gonna know
Makes sense.
Like till now, I'm like scared of water. I have joined swimming classes, but I'm still scared of water, and I still don't know how to swim.
But I think it's since the
I can still
childhood.
float.
But since the
Same here,
childhood तो
same.
ये अपने पेरेंट्स ने अपने दिमाग 'ਚ ਬਿਠਾਤਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ this is something which is not right for you.
ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਿਮ
Yeah.
ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਵੀ ਜਿਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਣਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ
Right,
ਵਾਲੇਗਾ but with the gym I'm just gonna say that it's not just your muscles gonna get stronger your bones gonna get stronger too down the road it's gonna help you
Mhm.
right ਜਦ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੁੜੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਾ ਆ the stronger the bones are stronger their cells will be for the later age as well muscle ਤੁਹਾਡੇ strong ਨੇ they're not gonna they're gonna still stay intact
Mhm.
so ਕੁਝ ਚੱਕਣਾ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਤੁਰਨਾ ਫਿਰਨਾ it's all depends on that so ਵਧੀਆ ਰਹੋਗੇ healthy ਰਹੋਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ life ਵੀ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਹੋਊਗੀ I'm not gonna say long life wish I could say that so not long life ਮਿਲ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਪਰ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਜੀਣਾ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਜੀਣਾ ਹੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਹੈਗਾ but also
Mhm.
it might prolong it might not